All right, good afternoon, everyone. TJ here for your 12 p.m. stretch break. So for today's class, all you will need is a mat. All right, so let's get started. So we're going to lie on our back, and we're just going to have our feet flat on the ground and hands behind our head, and we're just going to cross. So right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee, and we're just starting off easy. Hopefully you have started. So we're starting off easy. We're not including the legs or anything. Nice job keeping the chin off of the chest. Making sure that our core is engaged. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. All right. So let's do our low back. Let's strengthen our low back. All right. So remember, the heels close to your back side. Feet together, knees together if you're looking for a challenge. Otherwise, have them apart. Ready? Pressing the hip up and go. So moving the hip up and down. Squeezing through your glutes or through your backside as you press up, so that way you feel it through the small of your back. Nice job. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, so let's turn to the side. All right, so we're now going to work our sides. So we're going to work our right side. Again, starting off easy. So right hand behind your head, and I just want you to do a side crunch. All right, or an oblique crunch. So we're not necessarily pulling on the head. We're kind of lifting that shoulder, that left shoulder up off the ground, bringing it kind of towards your right side, kind of like you think like almost like a windshield washer or like a wiper. Nice job. We'll start making these things a little more interesting when we go through the next couple rounds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's flip it over and move over to the other side. All right, so left hand behind your head and your feet, just to have your body straight. It's fine. Ready? Go. So remember, now the right side or the right shoulder that you're kind of lying on is going to come up. Again, think like a little mini windshield wiper. Great job. Make sure that you are not pulling on your head. Trying your best to at least keep your head, well, in line with your spine, but you're not necessarily pulling on your neck like so, because otherwise you're just working your neck and not so much your obliques. 3, 2, 1. All right. So let's flip it back over, and now let's go back to the first one that we did. So remember, right elbow to left knee, then left elbow to right knee, but this time let's include, so like a marching motion with the knees. Ready? Go. So bringing the knees to meet, or sort of meet, the elbow, the opposite elbow. Again, being aware that your chin is not in your chest. Nice job. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, so we're going to go back to that bridge for our low back or the small of our back. All right, so remember, heels close to your backside. And a reminder that if feet are together, knees are together, and you're pushing the hip up, is a lot harder than feet apart, knees apart. Ready? Go. So if you were doing knees apart and feet apart, try the one where your feet are together. And remember, you're pressing your hip up, squeezing through the glutes at the top. You may feel a little pressure through the top of the knee, but it should not be bothering you in any way. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. So now let's go back to our side. So turning onto our side. I'm just turning to my side because the transition's easier if I were to go back to the other side. All right. So now instead of just the arm itself coming up, we're now going to raise the leg. That's all you're doing. You're just raising it about 6 inches. Ready? Go. So just bringing that left leg just straight up in the air. Obviously, I'm raising it a little higher than 6 inches, but that's just to show you that my leg is moving while I'm doing this. And again, working that left oblique, or that left side of our stomach or core. Great job. Three, 2, 1. All right, so let's flip it over. All right, so now right hand behind your head. And remember that your left leg is going to come up as you bring that upper body up off the floor. Ready? Go. So again, not pulling on your head. Feeling it through the right side. If it helps to get visually think about it, if you take your free hand and you just place it on your side, you might notice it a little more just because you're touching. So therefore, you're trying to make sure that you're focused on that part of your body. Great job. Keep going. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now let's include some stretches now that we're getting a little more intense. So lying on your back, hands overhead, point your toes away from your body. Nice job. All right, so now let's bring both knees into our chest and just stretching out the low back. All right, so let's go round 3. So now with this whole little kind of cross the body situation that we were doing, we're now going to go more bicycle crunch. So you have the other 2 options that you can do if you prefer. Otherwise, bicycle crunch. Ready? Go. So right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. Great job. Keep going, making sure that we're supporting our head so that way we don't feel so much pressure or unwanted tension in the back of our neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, so feet flat on the ground. And remember, feet together, feet, heels close to your backside. Whether you choose to go feet apart, knees apart, or feet together, knees together, we're going to add something at the very end, all right? So press the hip up, come onto your tiptoes, and then back down. Otherwise, push up, tiptoes, hip up, tiptoes, keep going. So still able to squeeze through your glutes with muscles in your hip. So that way you're engaging that low back or turning it on. So think of like a light switch. So remember, you should be feeling it in the small of your back. If your feet are too far away from you, you might be feeling it through the back of the upper leg or the hamstrings in the very back, right? Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So let's turn it to our side. So I'm just going to turn for easy transition, whichever side you were on. Just make sure you do the opposite side. All right. So now instead of just simply raising the leg, even though you can keep doing that if you want, I want you to bring your knee in, kind of like you're trying to like maybe kick somebody, or you could kick it out front, but you're still doing your oblique crunch. Ready? Go. So either knee in or just kind of kicking that leg out in front of you while you're on your side. But you have the first two options if you prefer. Excellent job. Keep going. So after this, we'll do the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's flip it over. So this is the last time we will be doing this one, and then we will see how much time we have left. All right, ready, go. So either knee in or kick it in front of you like you're doing a front kick, but you're lying on your side. And just a side note that the farther you kind of raise that upper body, kind of coming off the ground versus just a little bit, it's a little more challenging. You're engaging your obliques a little more. Nice job. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's turn it over really quick just to do a simple stretch. All right, so hands overhead. Point your toes away from your body with your legs extended. Again, really stretching out those abs. Just in case if we sit in our chair and we're slouching forward, that just helps alleviate any tightness within the body. All right, bring your knees into your chest. All right, so I thought I'd have enough time to at least do one more exercise with you, but let's just run through a couple more stretches, all right? So just sit up and just simply reach for your toes, stretching out your hamstrings. Kind of do like a little quick mini stretch break. All right, so let's go butterfly stretch. So where the bottoms of your feet, knees are out by your side. If your heels are farther away from your midline, so farther away, it's a little easier than if you're drawing your heels a little closer towards you and feeling that stretch through the inner thigh. Nice job. All right, quickly, just one more. So we'll go back to the side. This time I want you to grab the top of your right foot and I want you to stretch out your quad or the front of your leg, that front upper part, and making sure that that leg that's bent is in line with the rest of your body. Nice job. Let's do the other side really quick. So remember, you're grabbing the top of your left foot. Remember to keep that body in line. Almost done. And as a reminder for classes, today at 12:30, there is Yoga Sculpt. Good job, you can come out of that. And then for tomorrow, there's stretch break at noon. And then there is a Yoga Sculpt class at 4:30. And then before I forget, in person, there is a 12:30 group cycling class. All right. You guys have a great day and we will see you next week or well, tomorrow maybe. All right. Have a good one.